We used to burn like wildfire, every touch, every smile. Now the silence feels like ice, and love's become a roll of dice. I reach for you, but you're not there. Your eyes are empty, your heart somewhere. I thought forever meant us two, but forever left without a clue. I tried to hold on, tried to fight, but darkness grew where there was light. We lost the spark, it slipped away. The fire we had couldn't stay. I still remember how it burned, but the pages of us have turned. I loved you more than I could show, but love alone can't stop the cold. We held on tight, but hearts fall apart. Yeah, we lost the spark. The laughter echoes like a ghost. In empty rooms I miss the most. We argued over little things, forgot the joy that love can bring. I blame myself, I blamed you too, for every storm we couldn't undo. Somewhere along the way we changed and left behind what couldn't be saved. I wanted you to stay to see, but love can't live on memory. We lost the spark, it slipped away. The fire we had couldn't stay. I still remember how it burned, but the pages of us have turned. I loved you more than I could show, but love alone can't stop the cold. We held on tight, but hearts fall apart. Yeah, we lost the spark. Maybe one day we'll understand. Love doesn't always hold our hands. It can't fade without a fight, even in the darkest night. We lost the spark, but I'll survive. Carry the love that kept me alive. I'll let go of what we can't restart. Keep the memories in my heart. I loved you more than words could mark, but in the end, we lost the spark. The radio's low, it's past midnight. Every word hits a little too right. A voice sings what I can't say, like he knows you walked away. I stare at the dash, let the night drive through streets where we said our last goodbye. Funny how a melody can turn my tears into memories. I used to love these songs before, now they sound like open doors. Sad songs feel personal now, like they're written just for me somehow. Every line says your name, every note pulls at the pain. I used to sing them for the sound, now they break me down. Yeah, sad songs feel personal now. I skip the tracks we used to play, still end up listening anyway. Your laugh still lives in the harmony, your goodbye hides in the key. I try to breathe through every verse, but each one makes it hurt a little worse. These songs don't let me hide, they know exactly why I cry. I hear my heart in every chord, missing you more than before. Sad songs feel personal now, like the truth's been turned up loud. Every chorus pulls me back to the love we never had. I used to feel them in my chest, now they won't let me rest. Yeah, sad songs feel personal now. Maybe one day I'll hear these lines and they won't sound like your goodbye. Maybe I'll sing along again without breaking in the end. Sad songs feel personal now, like the toots in me had. So let the tears fall, let it heal, let the pain turn into something real. I'll learn to love the sound again when I'm stronger than I've been. Till then I'll let them say it all. Yeah, sad songs feel personal now. I woke up to an empty room. Your scent still lingers, but not your truth. The bed feels colder than it did before. The door closed softly, now you're no more. I thought we'd last through storms and rain, but you walked away, left only pain. I replay the last words you said, still hear the echo of what's unsaid. I reach for you in the dark, but you're gone, and it's tearing my heart. You left me behind without a trace, all the love I gave, gone without grace. I still call your name in the night, still hold on to the faded light left behind, and I can't pretend that my heart hasn't cracked in the end. I gave you everything, but you weren't mine. You left me behind. I walk these streets we used to roam. Everything reminds me I'm alone. Your laugh, your smile, your gentle touch. Now all of it feels like too much. I wonder if you think of me too. I still see your shadow in the doorway, still hear your laugh in empty rooms. Your jacket's hanging like it's waiting for a version of us that never came back home. We used to talk about forever, like it was written in the stars. Now forever feels like something that just fell apart. I tried to hold on tighter, you tried to breathe again. Love turned into silence between us and them. We didn't make it, and that's the truth. Two hearts tied up trying to prove that love was enough to save the night, when all we did was slowly lose the fight. I still love you, but I hate this ending. All those dreams we left unfinished, I guess some loves don't get to stay. We didn't make it anyway. I replay every late night promise, every tear you tried to hide. We were breaking in slow motion, smiling while we said we're fine. I loved you in 1,000 moments, but lost you in between. Sometimes love just isn't strong enough to be what we need. You wanted something different, I wanted you to stay. We were speaking different languages, saying the same goodbye. We didn't make it, and it hurts to say that love can fade in quiet ways. We held on till our hands were sore, still couldn't be what we were before. I still love you, but love's not winning. All those tears we kept from spilling, I guess some hearts don't get their way. We didn't make it anyway. If I see you with someone new, I'll smile like I'm okay, but a part of me will always wonder, what if we didn't walk away? We didn't make it, but we tried with everything we had inside. Some stories end before they're right, some loves don't last a lifetime. I'll keep the good, let go of the pain, carry your name like a soft heartbreak. I'll miss you more than I can say. We didn't make it, but I'll always remember us that way. I held you close in the darkest nights, fought for us with all my might. Every word I said, every Still couldn't stop the love from dying inside. We built our dreams on fragile ground, hoping love alone would keep us bound. But hearts can break even when they try, and I'm left asking myself why. I gave my all, I gave my heart, but some things fall apart. Love wasn't enough to keep us whole. It couldn't fix the cracks in our souls. I tried to hold on, try to stay, but some loves drift and fade away. We fought too hard, we loved too deep, but even that couldn't make us complete. I still feel, but I know it's true. Love wasn't enough to hold me and you. I see your face in the empty space, the echoes of our love I can't erase. I whispered prayers you couldn't hear, hoping somehow you'd still be near. I stayed through storms you couldn't face, loved you in ways I can't replace. But even hearts that bleed and bend can't always make a broken love mend. I held on tight, I hoped it'd last, but some dreams fade too fast. Love wasn't enough to keep us whole. It couldn't fix the cracks in our souls. I tried to hold on, try to stay, but some loves drift and fade away. We fought too hard, we loved too deep, but even that couldn't make us complete. I still feel you, but I know it's true. Love wasn't enough to hold me and you. Maybe time will heal the pain, maybe someday I'll love again, but tonight I feel what I lost and pay the quiet, lonely cost. Love wasn't enough, but I'll survive, carry the pieces and stay alive. I remember the love, the joy, the trust, even if hearts crumble to dust. I tried my best, I gave my all, but some love just can't stand tall. I still feel you, but I know it's true. Love wasn't enough for me and you. The clock struck 12. The room was still. Your shadow lingered, but not your will. I held your hand one final time, felt the weight of leaving you behind. We said the words we couldn't take back. The love we built had lost its track. I wanted forever, you wanted free, and the night whispered what we couldn't see. I closed my eyes, let the tears fall slow. I finally knew it was time to go. The night I let go, I lost a part of me, but found the part I needed to be. I kissed goodbye the dreams we made, watched the colors of us start to fade. I stayed through the pain for far too long, but love's not always meant to hold on. That night I let go, I set myself free, even if it broke me completely. Your voice still echoes in my mind, the laughter we shared, the ties that bind. I trace the memories like fragile glass, knowing they're gone, knowing they won't last. I wanted your heart, I wanted your stay, but some loves are meant to find a way. I whispered goodbye to all we knew, and felt the silence say, I'll be okay too. I let the past rest, let the tears slow, and step into a world I need to know. The night I let go, I lost a part of me, but found a part I needed to be. I kissed goodbye the dreams we made, watched the colors of us start to fade. I stayed through the pain for far too long, but love's not always meant to hold on. The night I let go, I set myself free, even if it broke me completely. Maybe someday you'll remember me, but I can't wait for what cannot be. I'll carry the love, but leave the ache. Learn to breathe for my own sake. And I let go. I finally found a way to stand on solid ground. I'll keep the memories, let the hurt fade. Step into the life I must create. The night I let go, I learned to see that letting go can still mean love in me. I remember the first time you smiled at me, like the world shifted silently. Your laugh, your touch, your quiet ways lit up the corners of my darkest days. I thought I found something rare, a love that was honest, a love that cared. But as we grew, the colors faded, and the warmth I felt slowly jaded. I held on tight, I tried to see the love I thought you had for me. You felt different, like a dream I couldn't keep, like a secret I couldn't speak. I wanted forever, you held it lightly, I loved fully, you drifted nightly. I chased your heart, but it slipped away, like shadows at the end of the day. I thought we could make it through, but you felt different, and I knew. We whispered promises beneath and your silence grew louder. Each year I tried to match your changing pace, fought for love in a losing race. Every smile I gave was met with doubt, and I kept wondering what it was about. I wanted truth, I wanted you, but your love was something I never knew. You felt different, like a flame I couldn't hold, like a story that was never told. I wanted forever, you held it lightly. I loved fully, you drifted nightly. I chased your heart, but it slipped away like shadows at the end of the day. I thought we could make it through, but you felt different, and I knew maybe one day you'll look back and remember the love we had. But for me, I'll carry the ache and the lessons that heartbreak made. You felt different, and that's the truth. A lot I chased in my youth. I'll heal these wounds, I'll find my way. Even if your heart couldn't stay, I love with everything I knew. But you felt different too. It was an ordinary morning light, coffee cold, you wouldn't meet my eyes. Your voice sounded far away, like you already left but stayed. You said my name like it felt too heavy. I felt my heart drop before you said anything. In that quiet I already knew something else was breaking into. I reached for you, you stepped aside. That was the moment something died. That was the day love changed on me. Turned from us to let me be, from holding hands to letting go, from all I knew to what I don't. I watched your heart close like a door right in front of mine. It hurt even more. Nothing ended, but nothing stayed. That was the day love changed. We talked in circles, no one won. Said I'm tired and called it done. Your silence said what words couldn't. I tried to fix it, knowing I shouldn't. The room felt smaller, every breath like love was learning how to leave my chest. I begged time to slow it down, but it only taught me how to drown. You looked at me like I was past, like we were already memories. That was the day love changed its tone, from calling me to feeling alone, from fighting hard to giving on, from we'll be fine to this is us. I felt forever lose its weight, fall apart in one small space. Nothing shattered, but everything hide that moment longer. And that was the day love changed for good. Lost its fire, guess I misunderstood. I'll carry scars, but I'll be okay. Even if you couldn't stay. Some hearts break without a sound. Just one look and they're not found. I still love you, but I've turned the page. Since the day love changed. We built a home out of late night talks, promises written in sidewalk chalk. Said forever like it couldn't fade, like hearts don't change, like love would stay. I memorized the lines on your face, every smile, every break. Now I walk these streets alone, talking to echoes of what we were told. Held on tight, you slipped away. Some goodbyes don't need a name. Love didn't stay and learned to leave. Fell apart so quietly. I tried my best, I gave my all. Still watched us slowly fall. You let go, I held on light. Guess hearts don't always wait. I believed you walked away. Love didn't stay. Your coffee cup still by the sink, like you'll come back before I blink. I sleep on your side of the bed, just to feel you in my head. We fought for things we couldn't save, said it's fine but felt the ache. Some endings don't make a sound, they just fade when no one's around. Instead, time will make this right. Time just made you out of sight. Love didn't stay and lost its way, turned into words we didn't say. I bet the night to change your mind. It never answered, neither did time. You chose a road I couldn't take, left me with the plans we made. I believed you walked away. Love didn't stay. If loving you was all I knew, how do I unlearn the truth? I'd give anything just to rewind. But some hearts don't realign. Love didn't stay, but I still do. In the memories of me and you, I'll learn to breathe, I'll learn to cope, let go of you, not of hope. I'll carry scars, but I'll be okay. Even if you couldn't stay, I loved you true. Never way. kept your name in quiet places where the world couldn't reach. Every smile you gave me felt like something meant for keeps. You said my heart was safe with you, said you'd never close that door. But I was loving deeper while you were loving just enough. I read between your silences, ignored what hurt the most. You meant more than you ever knew, more than the words I never used. I chose you in 1,000 ways while you were already halfway gone. I gave you all my hope and truth. You gave me pieces, not the proof. I guess that's how I learned the cost. You meant more than I ever was. I waited through your changing moods, called it patience, called it love. I made excuses for your distance when it fit what I was scared of. I memorized your broken parts like I couldn't make them whole. Loving you so selflessly left nothing of my own. I stayed where I should have left, hoping you'd choose me next. You meant more than you ever saw, more than the nights I fought my flaws. I built a future in my head while you were busy moving on. I gave you all my honesty, you gave me doubt and memory. That's how I finally understood. You meant more than you ever could. If I could go back, I'd still stay. Just love myself along the way. 'Cause even though it broke my heart, you showed me who I really am. You meant more, and that's the truth. More than the pain of losing you, I'll let you go but keep the part that loved you from the start. I won't regret the love I gave, even if you couldn't stay. I'll heal, I'll grow, I'll move once more. But you'll always mean more. The room is quiet, but your ghost is loud. I hear your laugh, see your face in the crowd. I try to let go, try to move on, but every day without you feels so wrong. I pass the places where we used to be, and everything whispers you back to me. I tell myself I've healed enough, but the truth is I still can't get over us. I close my eyes and I see your smile, even if it hurts me for a while. I'm not over you, not even close. Your memory's the one I can't let go. I still call yesterday I loved you deeper than I ever knew, and now my heart keeps coming back to you. I wanna let go, I wanna be free, but love doesn't always let you leave. I'm not over you, not even close. Your memory is the one I can't let go. I still call your name in the dead of night, still chase the echoes of our life. I'm not over you, no matter what I do. Every heartbeat still belongs to you. I try to breathe, I try to move, but I'm not over you. Maybe time will heal this pain, maybe someday I'll love again, but tonight I'm stuck in your arms, even though you've been gone so long. I'm not over you, I'm still here, holding on to what disappeared. I'll keep loving, I'll keep true, even though I'm not over you. I'll wait for the day my heart feels new, but for now I gave you my time when I had nothing left, my trust, my patience, the best of myself. I stayed through the nights, you pushed me away, said I was fine when I wasn't okay. I carried your weight like it was my own, built us a home out of broken bones. I believed in us more than I believed in me. Now I'm paying the price of what I couldn't see. I loved you louder than my doubts, ignored the cracks, shut my mouth. I gave you everything, every part of my heart, every scar, every start. I chose you even when you chose to leave. I bent till I broke just to make you believe. I gave you my soul, my tears, my truth. All of my love was wasted on you. Now I'm standing here with nothing left, 'cause I gave you everything. I fought for your smile, your peace of mind, put your needs in front of mine. I turned my pain into apologies for mistakes that weren't even me. I watched you drift while I held the line, called it love, but it felt like time slipping through my shaking hands. I was losing you and losing who I am. I kept the hope you couldn't hold, stayed when the story was getting cold. I gave you everything, no questions asked, all my future, all my past. I loved you deep in your darkest days, while you were already halfway away. I gave you my soul, my tears, my truth. All of my love was wasted on you. Now gave you everything. If loving you was my mistake, then why does leaving feel the same? I'd do it all again somehow, even knowing how it ends right now. I gave you everything, that's my crime. I loved you real in borrowed time. You took the parts I can't replace, left me alone in our empty space. I'm learning slowly how to breathe, how to love myself the way you couldn't see. I heal, but it won't change one thing. I gave you everything. Held your hand through the storm, tried to keep us warm, but every touch felt like a question, every word a confession. I gave my heart, I gave my all, but your walls were too tall. We danced around the truth, and I lost myself in you. I wanted to stay, I wanted to fight, but love shouldn't feel like this every night. Love didn't feel safe in your arms. It burned in silence, it left its scars. I tried to hold on through the pain, but every moment felt like rain. I gave you didn't feel safe. We smiled in front of everyone, pretended the hurt was gone, but behind closed doors we'd break, trying to love for both our sakes. I whispered dreams you couldn't keep, you whispered lies I believed. I lost my nights, I lost my days, trying to fix what wouldn't stay. I held on too long, I gave too much, and love turned cold in your touch. Love didn't feel safe in your arms. It burned in silence, it left its scars. I tried to hold on through the pain, but every moment felt like rain. I gave you everything, every part of me, but love should set you free. I thought forever was a fate, but love didn't feel safe. Maybe someday we'll look back and understand what we lacked, but tonight I'll let go of your hand. Learn to love without demand. Love didn't feel safe, but I survived. I'll find a place where hearts can thrive. I'll heal the wounds you couldn't face, and find the love that feels safe. I gave you all, but now I'll stay with me in a better way. Love didn't feel safe, but I'll be okay. name still lives on my tongue, like a prayer I never outgrew. I try to move on, try to be strong, but every road still leads to you. We broke in ways I can't explain, said words we can't undo. Time moved on, but somehow my heart stayed where we were. I know, you know you're not the same, neither am I now, but I still choose you in the quiet nights. When my mind replays our fights, I still choose you when it hurts the most, when I'm missing what we almost were. Even if loving you's a losing game, even if you don't feel the same, through all the damage, all the truth, I still choose you. I've learned how to smile again, learned how to breathe alone, but every laugh feels temporary, every room feels like a ghost. I meet new faces, hear new names, but none of them feel right. They don't know my deepest fears the way you did that night. Choose you when the memories bleed, when my heart begs me to leave. I still choose you over peace, over all the things I need. Even if it breaks me too, even if I'm just a face to you, with every scar, with every bruise, I still choose you. But I'm learning how to choose myself somehow. I'll let you go if that's the truth, but part of me will always choose the love we were, the you I knew, the hope I couldn't lose. Even if this love is through, I still choose you. The room gets quiet when the sun goes down. Your side of the bed still knows your sound. Streetlight flickers like it knows my name. Every shadow looks like yesterday. I count the cracks in the ceiling again, try to forget where we should have been. The clock keeps talking, won't let me sleep. Every second feels like it's watching me. I hold my phone like it might ring, like you'll miss me, like I still mean something. Nights feel longer now with are you here? Silence screaming loud and clear. I close my eyes but you won't fade. You live in all the words I never said. wear your hoodie like a memory. Still smells like who we used to be. I replay fights I should have won, and love songs that we've already done. The moonlight cuts across the floor like it's searching for what we were before. I'd give anything for one small sign that you still think of me sometimes. I've talked to walls, I talk to you, pretend you're listening like you used to. Nights feel longer now without you here. Every thought just disappears into the ache I can't escape. Your ghost is keeping me awake. I miss the way you held me close, like letting go was impossible. Now I'm learning how to wait. 'Cause nights feel longer now. Maybe time will dull the pain. Maybe I'll forget your face, but right now love's still hanging on to everything that we're not anymore. Nights feel longer now, that's true. Every dream still leads to you. I'm trying hard to be okay, but healing moves in slow delays. If loving you's the price I pay, I'll pay it every lonely day, till the morning breaks somehow. Yeah, nights feel longer now. I watch the light fade from your eyes, silent words, unspoken goodbyes. We held each other, but not enough. Love was tender, but also tough. I tried to fix the cracks in your heart, but every step felt worlds apart. I smiled through the pain, tried to be strong, but love hurt quietly all along. I whispered stay while you looked away, hoping love would find another way. Love hurt quietly behind closed doors, in the spaces where we were before. I gave my all, but it slipped through. Every heartbeat still belonged to you. We laughed and cried, we fought and bled, but the words we left unsaid cut deeper than the world could see. Love hurt quietly inside of me. I kept your secrets like sacred gold, fought my fears, tried not to fold. I held your pain as if it were mine, but some hearts can't intertwine. I watched your love drift like smoke in the air, felt the absence of a care. I wanted forever, you wanted maybe, and love hurt quietly in between us daily. I prayed for signs, I prayed for light, but some battles aren't won in sight. Love hurt quietly behind closed doors, in the spaces where we were before. I gave my all, but it slipped through. Every heartbeat still belonged to you. We laughed and cried, we fought and bled, but the words we left unsaid cut deeper than the world could see. quiet dream. Love hurt quietly, but I'll survive. Carry the pieces and stay alive. I'll remember the love, the joy, the pain, even if it whispers in the rain. Hurt quietly, but I'll be free. Even though love quietly hurt me. You used to know me better than my name, read my silence, feel my pain. Now I'm just another face you pass, like what we had was built to last, then cracked. I scroll through pictures we don't talk about. Your smile's louder now without me around. Funny how forever turned into like loving me was something you outgrew. I stay the same, you change your mind. I'm still stuck back in that time. You forgot about me, like I was nothing, like I didn't mean a thing. You moved on so easily, while I'm still breaking quietly. You forgot about the nights we cried, the promises we left behind. I guess it's easier to be free when you forget about me. I still say your name when no one's near, like if I whisper you might hear. I learned your habits, your favorite songs. Now they play and I feel wrong. You look so happy in someone else's arms, like I never kept you warm. I was there when you were low, but I'm the part you'll never know. I held your heart with shaking hands. You dropped mine like it was planned. You forgot about me, that's how it feels. Like our love wasn't real. You don't check in, don't ask why. I'm learning how to say goodbye. You forgot about the scars we shared, the weight of all we couldn't repair. I guess forgetting helps you sleep when you forget about me. Maybe one day you'll remember when the nights get cold in December, when love doesn't feel the same and you miss someone who knew your pain. You forgot about me, I see it now, in the way you don't look back somehow. I'll stop waiting for your call, stop hoping I still cross your thoughts at all. I'll keep the love, let go of the ache, learn to heal for my own sake. Even if you never see how hard it was to be the one you forgot about me. We were standing on the edge of something, calling it hope, calling it time. Every look felt like a promise, every touch said you're mine. But your heart was always half away, like it was scared to cross the line. I was falling without a net while you were learning how to try. I believed in what we could be. You believed in maybe. You were almost mine, but not enough. Close to love, but scared to trust. I held on when you pulled back, loved you through the cracks. We were right at the finish line, but you let go. I crossed alone. I guess almost is the hardest kind. You were almost mine. I memorized your quiet moods, learned the reasons you'd shut down. I called your distance patience, so I wouldn't hear the sound of my heart breaking slowly. Every time you changed the rules, I kept waiting for forever, while you kept your exits loose. I gave you all my certainty. You gave me doubts to hold. You were almost mine, that's the pain. So close it still feels the same. I loved you like you'd stay. You loved me like you might. We were one step from something real, but you were scared of how it feels. I guess almost is the hardest kind. You were almost mine. You were almost mine. If I had known you'd never choose, I would have saved a part of you. But love makes promises alone and breaks them on its own. You were almost mine, and that's okay. Some hearts are meant to slip away. I'll keep the love, release the blame, learn to breathe through all this pain. I won't regret the love I gave, even if you couldn't stay. I'll heal in time, but I won't lie. You were almost mine. I walk alone through empty streets. Every corner whispers your heartbeat. The coffee cup still holds your scent, a fragile trace of what we spent. I try to leave, I try to move, but every step reminds me of you. The laughter, the fights, the nights we stayed, all the love that didn't break away. Tell myself to let it go, but my heart won't listen, it says no. Memories don't fade, they stay alive, right in the spaces where we survived. Every smile, every tear we cried, echoes of love that never died. I try to run, but I've been waiting cold in the joy, the hurt, the pain. Time can't erase what we made. Memories don't fade. I see your shadow in the rain, hear your voice in every refrain. The songs we love now feel so small, 'cause I hear them with nothing at all. I held your hand, I gave my all, watched our dreams crumble and fall. I thought I'll carry the love, I'll carry the pain, even if it's never the same. Time can erase what we made. Memories, they don't fade. I held your hand through endless nights, tried to fix what wasn't right. Every I love you felt like a plea, hoping somehow you'd still see me. I gave my all, I gave my heart, but pieces of me fell apart. I smiled while bleeding on the floor, hoping love would be something more. I can't forgive in what I shouldn't. I can't believe in what I wouldn't. I stayed broken for you, for us. Held on to a love I couldn't trust. Every scar, every tear, every fight I carried alone in the dead of night. I stayed broken, but I loved too deep, chasing a dream I couldn't keep. I thought love would heal, but it only wore the cracks inside me. I never spoke. I watched you drift, I watched you go. Silent goodbyes I'll never show. I learned to bend, I learned to kneel, but love like ours just couldn't heal. I whispered dreams you didn't hear, held my hope through the fear. I wanted forever, you wanted free, and I stayed broken quietly. I held my heart like a fragile stone, hoping one day it would be my own. I stayed broken for you, for us. Held on to a love I couldn't trust. Every scar, every tear, every fight I carried alone in the dead of night. I stayed broken, but I loved too deep, chasing a dream I couldn't keep. I thought love would heal, but it only wore the cracks inside me. I never spoke. Maybe someday I'll find my peace, let the pain and the longing cease. But tonight I'm still here, still torn, still carrying the love I mourn. I stayed